offensive glass.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Green.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Here's Kuminga. 12 points for him. Now here's Poole. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
MP shot is good. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors with another three.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
Hey there, John Luck. You really look...
Nice to meet you, John. To tell you the truth, a little bit.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to
you
stop
look
by
real-
I have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers.
this airs tonight.
Okay. So we wait and see. Right?
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit the back, cause I'm a baller. I told that bitch to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of baller, I spend it all on rider. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jump.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight, it's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin, DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, for those...
It typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Avery Bradley. Ayton trying to break free. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And here's MP for three. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Ball finds Johnson. Bridges against MP. Just 5 to shoot. Paul. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Suns trail by 5.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
MP looking around. Paul with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 8 points. Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Back to Bridges. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And after a furious run, now all of a sudden, they're in the lead.
And here's MP for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. The pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Johnson. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. Second violation. We've got a lineup change for the Lakers. So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's Bradley in at the 3 slot. The Lakers in the lead. MP outside. Takes the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by MP outside.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
For three.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Paul can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. MP fires from way outside. And they'll get another chance. The three-pointer no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter.
And so the Lakers take the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game.
The iconic and ever-busy freeways of L.A. And with tip-off coming right up.
Thanks, Brian.
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. Get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They get it again. Tries again. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the dunk by Jackson.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
From deep, MP. He drops it from range. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
From deep, MP. The offensive rebound. And it's Howard finishing it off.
NBA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. And Memphis also making a switch. Anderson's checked in for Adams. Pass to Jackson. Inside, here's Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
You know, one of the things that makes John Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left. In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And he hits it to tie the game. He's got 12.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
From deep, MP. Here's Howard. James outside. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. And the Lakers get it back. The 3 ball. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
MP way outside. Buries it from 3. MP's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Check out the range on MP. Step into the arc and making it look effortless.
MP against Morant. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Lakers on top, up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes to cover for another by just communicating.
And the best team. Lakers going with a whole new group out there. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Lakers trail. On the court for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at small forward.
Staying active on offense. MP understands when he should look to shoot the ball.
Here's Morant. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
MP outside. The 3. Not going to go that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
MP outside. From outside the arc. Oh, Another miss by MP. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. The ball's knocked loose. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That one's off.
You know, guys, a fun fact about Steven Adams. He was the first New Zealander to ever get picked in the first round of the draft, and he continues to represent his home country well.
Well, Los Angeles shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. MP outside. Fires the three. Oh, another miss by MP.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
The three from Bain. On target from range. Bain's got 5 points.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. John Morant's a skilled distributor.
A nice shot by MP.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
MP outside. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is... Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different. Both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Johnson. Then it's MP, then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Howard in at the center spot. That's the Laker 5.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Melton outside. Pass to Tillman. 6 to shoot. Here's Anderson. That one rolls around and rims out.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the court. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Howard. And it's in there. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
To the middle. Here's Clark. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
MP outside. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. Again, MP missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Anderson against Johnson. Now here's Anderson. The D's right on him. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Play for each other. Create.
So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForte, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game.
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit the back, cause I'm a baller.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
The view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. And Dave.
Good evening, Kevin.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And now the Lakers starting group. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Davis. And it's Monk. And it's Shoot. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves it. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
2 minutes remaining. On the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Murray. Pass to Vassell. Richardson outside. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Another miss by MP. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Murray with him. Now defended by MP. Over MP. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Los Angeles leading by 6. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Spurs shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Pirtle. He's guarded by Howard. Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
And it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
And the basket by MP.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Pirtle. And here is Johnson. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vassell, no good. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Memphis. MP outside. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. MP's got 11 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important.
Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. We've got Kendrick Nunn. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
MP against Walker. MP looking around. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
A 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by LeBron. It's MP, top of the key. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jones, the pass to Primo. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. James against Jones. There's the pass to Bates Diop. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Walker's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the ball.
So both teams changing it up here. Dominating first half of basketball, and so far. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And MP subbed in for Russell Westbrook. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then it's Jones. And it's Bates Diop in at the 5. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Howard kicks to MP. The 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup. And it's 7 points for Johnson.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The tray. The Lakers rebound. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 points.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Primo, the pass to Jones. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jones against MP. And stolen by MP. For the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Jones with now guarded by Monk. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Lakers substitution.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the shot goes in. Murray's got 22.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got MP. LeBron James is out there with Howard. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Westbrook in at the 2 spot. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Murray, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Los Angeles leading by 22. MP outside. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. James finds Howard. Good, and the assist goes to James.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, I looked at only a few players in the league can make.
Murray, the pass to Purtle. Here's Vassell. Back to Purtle. And the dunk by Purtle.
With interior offense, those passes have to be right on target.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. MP against Murray. 6 to shoot. The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
You know, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2KTV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2KTV Tuesday and
now the starting lineup.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been wheeling and dealing as of late. In the 2020 offseason, an NBA record 11 trades with 15 other teams. More at the deadline, and yet again this offseason. The end result, a mountain of draft picks in the years to come. It'll come in handy, guys.
More picks than they can possibly use. So more trades ahead, you would think, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Anthony Davis. Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the 4 slot. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Luguentz Dort. Darius Bazley is out there with Derek Favors. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. All right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happen after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference.
Now here's Favors. Dort. James with the rebound. Anthony outside. Carries it down low.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Here's Giddey. From 7 feet away, it's good. Off the glass. And here's James. Westbrook outside. Pass to Monk. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And there it is for him.
Solid pass off the pick and roll. Part of Westbrook's game he's really developed.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points his last outing. Shoots over Westbrook. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James. Davis has got his second basket of the night. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
4 on the clock. Here's Dort. That's short off the rim. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Here's Anthony. Shots blocked. Here's Giddey. Monk covers. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Right side Davis over Favors. The rebound by Favors. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Giddey. Pass to Baisley. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Lakers. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And it's no surprise they won the season series. Last.
Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Davis. Johnson comes in for Anthony. Nunn's checked in for Monk. And MP subbed in for Westbrook.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Here's Roby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. MP shot is good. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, B.A., this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Johnson passes to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. And they're on the break. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 5 points.
Just calm under pressure. Even when you rough MP up, he keeps his concentration on the basket.
A fantastic Mobile One block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Canadian Shea Gilgeous-Alexander starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
The Lakers in the lead. 29 seconds left in the first. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning. They were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a core opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to man. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And here in the early going, LeBron James seems pleased with how his team is settling in.
So, you know, we had some, just early getting back into the flow of things.
Well, Grant, high expectations for sure.
Well, any team with LeBron James on it, you're going to have some high expectations for sure.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Isaiah Roby. Then it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's man in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Fast break, here we go. From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 11.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Pokusevski. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. MP really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And the Lakers go. So it's Los Angeles feeling confident. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more even. He's checked in for Favors. And the Lakers also making a switch. MP's checked in for Westbrook. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Giddey. Monk covers. Pass to Roby. Dort up top. Cash money from 16 feet away. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Carmelo Anthony. MP is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 3 slot. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
From deep. And they'll get another chance. Double team on James. And here's MP from outside. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Baisley. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
That one on Anthony.
This team had a huge belief in Darius Baisley and the potential that he had.
Yeah, the first one at the line is good. And with Baisley, his breakout came in the Orlando bubble.
Got a lot of minutes down there and made the most of his chances. And I think that's grown his confidence.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in for Davis. Johnson comes in for Anthony. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for LeBron. And Nunn is subbed in for Monk. His first shot coming late. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And here's MP from outside. They grab their own miss. There's the triple. Counted from distance. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
1:07 left in the third. Pass to Roby. Back to Baisley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mann. Here's Pokusevski. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
To the inside, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. MP no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's the three. Man misses. MP outside. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles. They're feeling great. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right? You know, I wouldn't put it that way. I think that's just a read on the situation.
Are you sure?
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hannah, you know, it's been a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get it, and of course I had to learn.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a... Welcome, folks, and what better way... Hey, Alec.
From the outset...
Okay, thanks, Alec. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the paint.
Cavaliers substitution.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the shot is good by Garland.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
BA, with all the talk that surrounded MP in his playing time, he had at least tried to do the right thing and put an end to any rumors.
Without a doubt, Graham, MP said what his team needed to hear. Still, he remains as a contributor off the bench.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Puts up a three. They get it back. Howard, the pass to Johnson. MP up top. Fires the three. Love grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
You absolutely love the versatility of Kevin Love's game, right? The inside-outside threat, the high percentage shooting you get.
Johnson with a double team to the middle, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 3 to shoot.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt. I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And here's MP from outside. The shot off that time. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. To the paint. Here's Garland. That one doesn't drop. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Again, MP missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Markkanen finds LeVert. Outside Sexton. Second chance shot.
You can see right there the 3-time defensive player of the year is still.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Lakers on top, leading by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than you.
And it's all about playing the right way, isn't it?
It really is, B.A. And when you're playing team basketball, that removes some of the pressure. When it comes down to it, hero ball often falls short.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Kendrick Nunn out there with MP. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. On the wing, Sexton. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Stolen by MP. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pure from 3-point range. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Cleveland calls timeout. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Cavaliers substitution. Shooting for Cleveland, demi-god.
Like so many foreign stars, Cedi Osman really distinguished himself abroad before arriving in the NBA.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Won championships and accolades playing in Turkey, then brought those skills stateside. And guys, he's carving out a nice career for himself here in the United States. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Mobley. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit, and the Lakers shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Here's MP. The rebound by Osman for Cleveland. They've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Garland, no good. The Lakers shooting 40% so far in this one. MP outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got 8 points.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. A dominating first half of play. And so far... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Osman in at the three, the small forward. They get it back.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Osman. 4-3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. MP against Garland. Now MP. He's got 18. This one for 3. Oh, another miss by MP. Davis hits. Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And on the boards, AD can be a real monster, pushing out the defense and securing his team some points.
Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you don't know. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Tremendous energy out. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill. And all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night.
It looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball.
Look, you keep the ball moving to get open threes. So if you're making a ton of open threes,
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Bought that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your, you should know. my new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really wanted. Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades, you know, like sometimes.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over it before.
Thank you, Kep.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. Action here on Halloween, and Greg, as a parent, how many pieces of candy do your kids get to have in one night?
Oh, they came back loaded down, and you can't let them eat it all. Maybe 5 pieces or so, and then you know, hope they forget about it or just try to stagger it and get to Christmas.
The three from MP. Drains the three-pointer.
And good understanding by MP. Gets to his spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
Rockets trail by 4. On the wing, Porter. Covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson comes in for Anthony Davis. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for LeBron. Pass to Porter. He kicks it to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Şengün. He's off on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
And stolen by MP. Puts up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 6.
And you try to find a player comparison for Talen Horton-Tucker. Man, it is hard to do. The skills of a combo guard, the length of a big man. This guy's different.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, coming out of Simeon High School in Chicago, same as Derrick Rose, he carries himself with that confidence. He's on the rise, and he knows it.
The 3 from MP. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Schroeder against none. Schroeder passes to Porter. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Porter's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. 6-point game. Not going to go that time. Good defense by MP. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
No matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it.
For Houston. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Gordon out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wood in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here. And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Tate kicks to Gordon. No good. That would have tied it.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid, presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you, send around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
This one for three. Tate with the rebound. Rockets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Now Gordon. 17 points for him last game against Utah. And the rejection by LeBron. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Gordon. Over MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Cold quarter for him, ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can get him a spark.
Another miss by MP.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing. You can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
And here's MP for three. Gets that one to fall. That's his sixth field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And what a competitor this guy is. MP loves coming right back and dropping a three of his own.
Here's Wall. Unable to get that one. Good D by LeBron. On the wing, MP. And another three for the Lakers.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easy.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at got a lineup change for the Lakers for the Rockets. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Howard. MP out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Johnson, and it's Horton Tucker in at the three. Porter kicks to Martin. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. MP looking around. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Rockets trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Porter. Another miss by Houston. Porter against MP. There's the three. And they recover it. Howard kicks to MP. The putback. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
With the floater. Porter, no luck. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And Of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Horton Tucker. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 23 points.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train. Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Schroeder against MP. Porter inside. Here's Christopher. Pocket 4. Sinks the three-pointer. Christopher's got 8.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Incredible energy from MP on the fast break. Taking it back up the court all on his own.
Schroeder surveying the floor. The kick out to Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. MP fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away.
Offense will come and go. This has got to be up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Kevin Porter is out there with ball. And it's Green. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Şengün in at the pivot, manning the middle. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 17. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Kevin Porter. On defense, the Lakers. 17-point lead, their biggest. And the wide open shot from Green. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Now, this is why you can't leave guys open around ball. Him notice it and exploit it.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP against Wall. Lets a floater go. No one covered.
Oh, you better run Gordon off the ball. If he gets set on the catch and shoot, he's very tough. You better make him dribble.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Rockets trail by 18. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
MP, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul called on it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K.
Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you.
This game is how I express myself. So what you saw,
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it and she said tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it and she said tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on
Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. On that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Bro, this got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that fall.
Hey, when it come to you, get a piece of your life, yeah. Base it on loyalty, base it on love. Like I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm with your number when I'm with you, I'm at the ice. Forbidden food on apple juice, can I sip on the cup? Mix it with a you chose it. Get up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give to me, you just be holy. Yeah, girl, you chose it. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just be only.
Cause you chosen. Sound is in the air, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walking in there like, what's all that commotion? No, he can't step up foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't say your boyfriend into controlling. Get along better with me. Up when you
chosen. Up when you open, it's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just be only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just be only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, no provoking. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a ninja cool. See, she love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just be only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just be only.
Watch him! Don't stop till I fly out the rollie. Hey, come to me, come to me! Big coon like Buster. Cause out we sitting in the nosebleeds. Chill vibe like cool with him. No ceiling, so down on. Don't stop till I fly out the rollie. Yeah. Hey, yo, right there! Come to me, come to me! Who's watching him? Hey, yo, go here! Oh, foul! MC and my people pour me milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cut up for me. Suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. Who's got ball? To be down, you must appeal. 2-2, we're rated R. Shot! Way to grab it!